I think tower is going to be the last level. We're nearing the end, thankfully.
All right, you secured the memory fruit. We can leave for Chrono Tower as soon as you give the order, Samus. You ready? Once we leave, there's no turning back. If there is anything you need to complete, now is the time.
It is the point of no return.
All right, listen up. We got a lot of ground to cover, so check your gear. If it don't punch a hole in something, we don't got a use for it. Our mission is to guide Samus to the Master Teleporter. To do that, we gotta cross Soul Valley and destroy the force field around Chrono Tower. Open her up!
Force field undamaged. I must increase power.
No, I told you I can only guarantee 80%.
Recalculating. Warning. Systems critical.
We need to abort, the weapon's gonna blow. Oh no.
Force field destroyed.
Well done. No, my baby. I'm so sorry.
Mac, she did good.
She did. She sure did. This is our moment. You coming, Mac? Yes, sir, Sarge.
All these cutscenes are so weak. They just don't fit in. And everyone has a health bar. We're gonna have to babysit them all, aren't we? Try to look at that all ourselves, but nope. Have to have a cutscene for it.
The robots are awake.
Yes, the temple responds to Samus.
شتيحة الكرشة أصل السماء تكليناس النعتريش كسال السكند جلت دينت ممر تكنيش كيه سكالا سيناو جنيش انسلك دناث قشتندا تكنيش ايجس شيولا الله اسكنيش أمنث دين أنكرشا كالس أشكا أنتكنين شاتسك إنكيالين تغنيت شوتانا فيروس إنكيالين جوغريت إيتشس
You okay, Samus?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
It's unfolding. The robots are the keys.
Hey, we got an elevator. Let's head up.
Well, we're all social distancing.
Look! Isn't it gorgeous?
This is where we were at the very start. Back when I still had hope for this game. Is this just the boss arena?
We have finally reached the top of the tower.
There's nothing else here.
Careful now, Samus. Careful up there.
At least we get away from them for a little while. And that's the teleporter.
Look at this place.
That's the thing from the intro.
Jeez.
You got the keys. Take us home.
So of course we're gonna walk close and then a boss appears.
This must be the master teleporter.
Guys, I can't believe it. We're actually going home.
He still has no motivation for why he's doing any of this. He's got a force field. That was probably a waste of a super missile. But everyone has a health bar, so we're gonna have to babysit them for this whole fight, aren't we? Yep, and he's damage sponge again. The same thing, but this is probably weak to ice. I don't even know if it's that weak to heist, or if it's better just use the regular beam. You gotta play jump rope. We are taking way too much damage though. This is another one where it's going to be dodging is critical, as all the bosses have been. I'm gonna guess we fail if we let them die. And I really want to lock on to the tentacle things, but you can't. I think we're doing more damage just pumping him with the regular beam than we did with the super missiles. So this is probably what they want you to use the invincible suit for. Yeah, we just hit way better with the regular beam than we do with any of the special beams. Another boss where I wish I had a turbo button. I think we did a net positive on health that time, at least. She's immune to that. And we have to babysit them. Did we fail? Yep. Oh, we failed because they got knocked down as well. Yeah, this is awful.
This must be the master teleporter. Watch those arms! Fail!
So there are a few hits I took the first time that I probably should have avoided. But, you know, that's first attempt learning. But if the biggest challenge is going to be the other troopers not being able to keep themselves alive, now I can compare. Is it better to just use regular beam than it was with ice beam? Seems pretty similar, actually.
Climb up.
Bad news coming our way. Good.
Oh, so you have limited time to grab those two before they regenerate.
I'm alive.
What a shame. So now here's where we ran into trouble last time. These with the big area attacks like this, downing multiple of them before we could heal them.
Armstrong is down.
We got 2 down. That we were at least able to do fast enough.
I'm alive. Armstrong is down.
Spend so much time just reviving them. Three down, we're in trouble.
I'm okay.
Yeah, and we're not even halfway. But here, where it's not even the boss that's the biggest challenge. Halfway.
Had enough? Oh, I'm just getting started.
Time for a second phase where I don't have to worry about them anymore. Takes so little damage from those. If there's something else I'm supposed to use on him, doesn't say. I can barely move, so it's like, I don't know if there's any real way to dodge those besides luck. But he keeps throwing health at me too, so. Weird cutscene battle.
Just you and me, Samus.
That actually helps me.
Come on! Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I think it's just mash him with the regular beam. So far it seems this part's way easier. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Nullifies all firearm attacks. Did bomb him again? I think the light suit is basically pointless. Okay, that attack it might have been worth it for. We're just out of time for it. Yeah, it's another attack it probably would have been worth it for. But even still, it seems like the best approach is just keep pumping him with damage as much as you can. Except for this one, because this one is basically... he's invulnerable while he's doing it. Although we're almost out of missiles now. Don't have enough missiles to activate it again. It didn't even do that much damage. And there's nothing we can do besides dodge. Yeah, I think the light suit is mostly pointless. Is there something else I'm missing here? Oh, control beam. I do not want to start this fight over again. Yep, control beam, the thing that I use so infrequently I never even think of it.
Shouldn't we go after her?
Tell me how and I'm there.
Alert! Spatial anomaly detected.
And honestly, I didn't even think to scan it until now because every other boss we've scanned doesn't give you a weakness, it's just filler text.
Here we go. Be ready for anything.
Samus! I knew you'd come back.
Never doubted you for a second, boss.
Glad to have you with us.
Samus, does that mean Silex is good?
Ready to go home?
We'll be right behind you.
And suddenly we got all our health back.
Maybe if I, oh. Oh, your crystal powers the teleporter. It only responds to you. Wait, is that Viros? must be Tanamar. Home sweet home.
And you are sure?
Well, we're gonna find out.
You did it.
We're really going home. Silence! But.
They're gonna do another phase because this fight wasn't long enough.
Samus! No!
Protect the teleporter!
Samus, are you alright? I got you.
Providing cover.
You couldn't do that during the actual fight?
Teleporter's not gonna last long. You gotta make the jump while you still can. I'll do my best to stabilize the power. Yes. Restart the sequence. We'll buy you time while it charges. Samus, go.
Mac! No!
Enough.
Samus! Go!
Yep, no hesitation. We get the happy ending after all. We get to maroon them on the desert.
Solon be with you.
And that's it? That's just the ending? We desert them on the desert? Well, I mean, that's what they deserved. But, the only way I can describe this is disappointment. I can't remember another game I've been more disappointed by. Perhaps my hopes were too high for how long it's been, but this was bad. If this wasn't under the Metroid title and I didn't have history with Metroid, we would have dropped this long ago. Every now and again, there was that spark of that old DNA in there. There's something that gave me that feeling that I was on that adventure, but every time there was that, there were 3 bad things to pull it down right afterward. It's the same that I said about a lot of recent Nintendo games. I don't think they know why their own series were successful. I think this goes for a lot of classic series. I don't just want more of the same. I'm okay with them evolving the series formula. What I really want is it to recreate that feeling I got playing the old games. For Metroid, I want to feel lost. I want to feel alone. I want to wonder what's coming next. But here, what do we get? Waypoints to everything on the map, characters that never shut up, and linear hallways where I'm predicting every story beat. The only decision you ever really have to make is, should I check the lightning hallway or the cold hallway? And then Miles pops on to tell you exactly where to go anyway. It's like they're afraid of you getting lost. And isn't that what the original series was built on? And I'm not against there being help available either. I'll be the first to admit that sometimes the hint doesn't click for you. There's plenty of times where that happens to me. But I need to be able to control how much help I get. There is, in this game, a button to ask for help if you need it. I can go do that. I don't need it shoved in my face. Also, I can't overstress how much the characters really undermine so many core elements of the series and that core feeling underneath it. Isolation removed entirely. At our whole little party, we can go hold hands together in our little home base when things get to be too much. Getting lost? Not a chance when they're telling you everywhere you can go. They're giving you waypoints. They give you the map right from the start in every area. They even kind of diminish that sense of growing empowerment over the series. By the end of most Metroid games, you feel like you're powerful and strong, but that is earned by progress through the game. Whereas right at the start, within the first hour, they're fawning over us about how great we are. It also just leans so much into shooter combat, and that's not what the series is good at. It's not what it's really meant to be. If I want to play a mediocre shooter with lots of set pieces, there's endless choices, and this doesn't stand out amongst them. And this all really has me worried for the future of the series. Dread had a lot of promise, but I don't think Nintendo understands why. Dread had plenty of issues as well, but it was at least a solid entry. I can just imagine how this happened. Like, Breath of the Wild was successful, it was open world, you need to put an open world in Prime 4. Not realizing that Breath of the Wild was successful because it was fresh and new, and it fed into that exploration. A big empty desert of an open world doesn't serve that. Now it just feels designed by committee, smooth all the friction out, make some big spectacle moments that look good in a trailer, and yeah, hit these checklist things. They're not doing anything besides copying from previous hits. And that's just, you wind up with an inferior copy. You really need to go back to the basics. Start with that feeling. What are we trying to capture in Metroid? That's, like I said, feeling lost, alone, maybe a little scared. Some minor horror works. And we need to work through those as part of the adventure. If parts don't serve that goal, like a big empty desert, like extra characters telling you everything you need to do, they don't belong in there. And this might also be a hard lesson for Nintendo. No one cares about the Federation. The world building in Metroid needs to be from discovery. We can't just be told everything outright. Metroid is a game where you need to think. It's okay if not everyone gets everything instantly. When you take the thought out of it, it's just bland. So many of the other Metroid games I played multiple times. I couldn't count how many times I've played Prime 1. This, I can't ever see myself going back to. And I'm going to be hesitant to buy anything else Metroid in the future, especially the 3D entries. 2D I'll probably give another try from the goodwill from Red, but here, no. No, that trust is gone. Oh yeah, I forgot to complain about the green energy thing at the end, the crystal hunt. I could be kind of on board with collecting the golem parts. It's a weak final item hunt, but it at least is moving towards progress. The green crystals. Those are inexcusable. I would be embarrassed to ship that if I worked on this game. I'd be ashamed. It's the most blatant filler and padding we've ever seen in the series. Post-credits cutscene? Yeah, of course. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I said I'm not coming back anyway. It was still better than Other M, but just barely.